So we have arrived in Brockville.
That's what you guys do. I
figure we'll start making a video here. Oh, look at this F800. Whoa, those are rare.
UPS.
Those are rare UPS trucks.
You should tell how.
Yeah, just before we got here, there was a sign for different restaurants on the side of the road there. And, ooh, look at that brown, beautiful. And then one of those was for Popeyes. Like, holy cow, Popeyes. Ben freaked out. He's like,
I've never had Popeyes.
And I had it like, what, 30 years ago, I think in Myrtle Beach or somewhere.
Oh,
and I never,
or
Washington, D.C. I know, never had it since. So I'm like, man, we gotta, yeah, we don't have Popeyes in Quebec. So,
unfortunately.
Because we're too already over.
Canadian Superstore, basically, Loblaws,
We got too many restaurants as it is. Now my eyes, I got my peepers on everything here, looking for oldies or anything older, and probably won't see it of anything because we're like December 8th today. And we're gonna float around a little bit here. See what we can see. Hopefully we're going in the right direction for the downtown. I don't know why. I thought we were going to go over the bridge towards
the well, that's
river.
why I saw North Augusta Road was over there. I guess I didn't.
Okay, well there must be another overpass to go somewhere there, right? Because this is like the burbs, I think.
It's a bit more industrial here, actually. To find a place to turn around, though. There's a parking lot, though, so there's not going to be much to see in your video.
No, probably not, eh?
Behind a Home Depot.
Yay. Ooh, she's a little bit rough, though. She's a bit tattered, though. Definitely not going to be sleeping for the winter, I'm sure.
Two-tone.
Yeah, it's cool to see. Look at that. Nice Explorer. Or Expedition, I should say. Excuse me. Same body. It's easy to make that mistake. Look at that.
It's easy to
Look at that. We just got here. We've already seen some interesting vehicles.
It's easy to realize why people generally think that, you know, outside of Quebec, you go to Ontario or to other Canadian provinces, it's a lot more Americanized.
Yeah, it's true.
You kind of get that vibe when you're here. You
know? Yeah, totally. By what people drive.
Quebec is very unique in the way it feels.
Yeah, the Popeyes restaurants.
Oh, look at this pickup. Look how he's been off-roading lately.
Oh man, look at that, eh?
Terrible. Well, maybe not. Not in his mind, probably.
Jesus Christ, I think that's the biggest friggin' Canadian flag I've ever seen. Look at the size of this thing.
It's giant.
Holy mackerel.
It's bigger than the semi-truck that's underneath it.
Yeah, no kidding. Unreal. Unbelievable. And looks like we're hopefully going to get some sun. Environment Canada said it was going to be mostly sunny here. So far,
not really.
I'm going to go over the old 401 here. There it is.
Not mistaken, the overpass coming up is the one that goes over the tracks.
That's what I'm thinking too. It has to be, because after that would be the river.
Yeah, that's the railroad. I can see it from here.
I've been working on the railroad.
Clippity-cloppity street. Pretty sure the tracks are going to be down there. Listen, yeah, that's it. The station is around that corner. Oh, yep. Ambulance on the left. That's the ambulance before, I think.
Man, if that's the same ambulance, he came from far.
I guess that's where they were, just where they were based.
Huh. Yeah.
Pretty good idea.
Looks like there used to be something here, eh? I looked up the fleet for Brockville Transit. I think they only seem to have cutaways.
That wouldn't be surprising. It's a very small town. Mind you, it's probably
no. It's a good. That's what I was thinking too. I think it's a good size actually. It's not.
Depends on the ridership. They don't have a lot of people taking transit here. They won't put in full-size buses. Cornwall is a different story. They have a lot of people taking transit. They might have a bit more business downtown.
Business.
We're
Yeah,
rounding into the old
this is the really old part. Yeah, totally. I agree.
I go turn right here.
I concur.
And the river's over there. This guy's know where he's going now.
Yeah, not at all. This looks like a funeral home or something. North Augusta and King Edward? King something?
I think it's King Edward.
Oh man, some nice homes here.
Nice.
Man, that's when you know what. That's when you know an area is really old, when you see these really narrow streets.
Yeah.
Like in the plateau, eh? Or Lachine.
Not quite as narrow as that, though.
Look at that. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Jeez, it'd be nice if we had some sun, but that's too much to ask for nowadays. It just is what it is.
This is the road I came in by. I imagine when I was with Simon, when I came here like a couple of years ago, we drove from Lancaster, where that Tim Hortons was, where we went to, all the way here on this road.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is the road I was talking about,
Yeah.
maybe a half hour, an hour ago.
You want to talk about a hell of a long drive?
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
It
but
was long by highway. Imagine by this.
yeah, but that's the beautiful drive. This is probably the same road that goes to Cornwall, eh? Like Montreal Road, I think. It could be. This is
It
the
probably
old.
cuts through Cornwall, yeah.
It's like the old highway, right? Here we go. This is like the old downtown here, I think.
It's the downtown, not just the old. Lots of closed businesses. I don't think they're allowed to be open here.
Who the hell knows? Eh?
I do not.
Oh, wow.
That one hurt. Oh, I just saw like an old caboose by the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is very interesting.
Wow, you see the color on that Jeep? That's a rare color. Look at this downtown. This is like more downtown than Cornwall.
Ah, look at this. This is like
No,
right
seriously.
downtown. Oh boy.
No, seriously.
Shit, I wish I had known this. I was going to be backed up into the light, into the intersection.
Look at this building. Oh my God, there must be a vintage elevator in here. Oh, beautiful. It has to be.
This is the newest. Oh, okay.
There has to be. Heather and Crow Antiques.
Ale House and Pub.
The Thousand Islands Brewing Company. It's got a nice ring to it. It's quite quaint. Oh, what's that I just saw there?
Oh, did you see something? I'm sorry.
I saw an old Crown Vic, maybe, I don't know, or Marquee, but might not be really old, I don't know.
I was kind of curious going down a side street.
Yeah, I am also very curious about
And that caboose caught my attention, so
I
I'm
know.
going to see it.
I hear you, I don't blame you. This would be nice to come back here in the summer, especially, actually.
Oh, yeah.
This looks
You can
very
actually walk around.
very charming.
Now it's not really attractive to walk around because,
It's cold, yeah, but it's not horrible either, I think.
oh, it could be worse, but you know.
This is a
We're
really,
gonna wait
this is
until
a
later
very,
in the winter, you know.
very old city, man.
Okay, how do I get around
Very old city. Just go straight here. Oh, okay, is that a one-way? No.
No, it's not. I don't think so. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, you'll find it.
Pretty cool Dodge.
I wasn't sure for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Where's that caboose? Oh, it's over there. I guess this is the old tunnel, maybe? No. Maybe.
Or is it?
Canadian Pacific caboose. Canadian Pacific. Canadian Pacific, you said?
Huh.
Oh, this is a weird overpass.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Cool.
Let's go take a look at that. Ah, it's really cool. An old Canadian Pacific caboose.
Right next to the river.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know it's not
Neat.
going to get burned down like the one that was in Lachine, eh?
No, well, it's because they give a damn about railroad heritage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they care about it a lot. Like,
You know, I got a childhood friend actually. He has a picture. Somebody took a picture of him sitting in one of these huge chairs.
I'm not gonna park because you have to pay to park.
That's stupid.
It is what it
Oh, I
is.
wonder if you can see some good Lakers go through here.
Look at these old parking meters, though.
Oh, yeah.
Reverse and go back. I do not feel like paying to park. I don't even have change. Oh no! Speaking of Lakers, there is a big ship over there.
Is he moving?
Yeah, he's coming this way, but he's still a ways off, and I can't park here unless I want to pay for it.
We'll just stick. I wanted to get it in the frame.
Sorry.
That's all right. Whatever.
That's where the tunnel began. There's like these big doors. Yeah, that's the tunnel they were talking about.
I think so too.
Tunnel.
I think so too. Why else would there be a big hump like that, eh?
So it went under the tunnel. That's interesting.
Yeah, that would have made sense. That means they would have had like a yard right here by the water, and they would have loaded and unloaded the ships there.
I go right.
I'm sure that's it. Look at this weird building.
Canada's first
Check this
railway
out.
tunnel.
Look at this weird building here.
Oh, worst case, I can park here if you want to get that chip.
I would like us to be able to park somewhere so we could take a whiz for crying out loud for one thing.
Should have gone when we got into town where we were all.
Yeah, let's go back downtown. Go back to that main street, whatever it is, and we'll find a place there.
Sure.
I want to check out that building, and maybe there's an elevator in there I can film here because it's really, really old. It looks old, like Windsor Station old, you know?
Yeah.
And if anybody says, "Hey, what are you doing there?" "Oh, just looking for a bathroom," which is true. You know what this reminds me of, actually? Halifax. You've never been there.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah, this reminds me of Halifax like this.
King
It's
Street
very
East,
much like
by the
this.
way.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay on my side.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not even sure it's a two-way. I think it's a one-way anyway. Oh no, it's a two-way. Sorry.
Or it's a one-way going north.
What?
A lot of closing.
Yeah,
they're not
it's
closed. There's a lot of empty parking spaces.
Yeah, but it's sad. It's sad. It's like a lot of towns, and it just
Not just
it's
now, but
it's tough. It's tough, man. And now it's really tough more than ever.
Yeah.
It's like we're on the fucking borderline of the depression again. You know?
oh, we're in a recession.
Crying out loud.
Not quite 2008 levels. It didn't sharply drop, but it's been like this steady decline.
See, that's the building I'm curious about here.
It's a beautiful building.
Yeah, I don't know if it's residential, commercial. I
And
think
this
it's
Cavalier has an old Ontario plate on it. Like the 90s or older.
What? This reminds me of the old Montreal, actually.
Has a similar vibe.
See, look, what did I see here? What is that? That's an old Cirrus. They look at it. There's one in my neighborhood, actually, just like that. Old Cirrus. Mustang. What's this? Is this like a double pizza thing? Oh, there's a scanner. Oh. Food essentials. Okay.
Drug Mart, which is Farmer Pretty.
Farmer pricks. Shawarma. Island Delight Chinese food. It's gonna make me hungry. We'll have to go find that Popeyes
I'm
eventually.
feeling a little hungry, actually.
Yeah, I know you.
You know me.
I think your stomach's bigger than your brain.
Hey, now.
Come
Hey,
on,
no,
come on.
no,
You know
wait,
it's
no.
true. You know it's true.
Look at this van coming up.
What? What van?
On the right.
Oh, snap!
That's neat.
Is that vintage?
Is it
Slow
the
down,
mystery
slow down.
machine? It is the mystery machine.
Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta film that. That's cool. We gotta park
wait.
somewhere.
Go find a place.
Yeah, it's not really old, but still, it's
It's just.
Scooby-Doo.
Grab the picnic table.
This is not railroad. I don't think. Ooh, Kia Stinger. I love that car. Best looking Kia ever. Changed my mind. Sucks. I'm gonna go to the gas station and turn around. Circle K. It's owned by Couche-Tard. In Ontario, I believe they have as max.
Ben, you are an immense wealth of information. I think more than me even. Oh, look, Metro.
Metro is.
There's an old Chevy or GMC parked there. Brockville Arts Center.
What, you want to do a full walk around video of that van, or you just want to do a passing shot?
I don't know. I'm feeling kind of lazy now.
Oh, you'll get a better angle of it as we go by here.
Yeah. I mean, I thought
King West.
I was hoping it's from the 70s or 80s, but it's from the 2000s. You know,
Yeah.
it's still neat, but I don't know, is it worth really? I've never featured any
Got
of
a
those.
good angle of it?
Probably should. Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh?
Mystery Machine.
It's well done.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Actually, I think the Mystery Machine was really based on the Econoline from the 60s, but
Yeah.
that's me. You know?
Still, either way, it was a generic van. It didn't have a brand associated to it.
What?
I don't expect a cartoon to pay the royalties to a major brand. At least not in that era. They would now. It happens now. I'm stuck.
Yeah, look at that. I didn't even notice, guys, that look at the sides of the streets where the cars are parked. Look, it's cobblestone. That's pretty clever. I've never seen anything like that before. It's kind of neat.
It's definitely neat. We need to find that North Augusta Road again to turn left on.
Why?
It doesn't have a traffic light, it's just a left turn. Looking out for it. We're going back to where we were before to go eat and bathroom.
No, go off another street. Don't go there. Don't go the same way.
Well, I have to go the same way. That's the only way we can get there, to go back across.
Across what, the 401?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going back right away.
I thought you wanted to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but it could be anywhere. Not, you know.
I thought you were starting to get hungry.
Well, not really. I mean, you know, if you eat, I'll eat. But you know, just have a little patience there. You know, all we need is just a little patience.
Watch me roll my eyes with
Sad woman. Whoa, who lives here? Wow, look at. Whoa, did you see that house? Holy smokes!
Oh, the mirror. This guy behind me is like, what is he doing? I'm sorry, I'm a tourist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're tourists. Bug off. Schlag off.
I'm being that driver who is driving way too slow in a town he doesn't know, unfortunately. I have no choice when you don't know where you are. Don't know very much where you are.
What was that entrance? Looks like maybe a cemetery? I don't know.
Fulford Place Museum being restored. This road starts going on forever now.
This guy's right on our ass.
And he's like, what the fuck?
Right on our ass. Let's just go slower and make him more.
I'm going about 50 right now. It's the limit here, so you can deal with it or you can
shove off.
Suck it. Suck it.
Suck on it.
Now it's 60. So I should probably turn around, otherwise we're gonna run out of.
Make a left somewhere.
Okay.
Give this guy a chance to. Anything interesting in this garage here? Garages are excellent sources for old cars because they often.
There's an old Chevy, oldish '90s Chevy.
Yeah, they should have pick up, right?
Now with an SUV.
Me.
Tahoe. No, Suburban.
What'd you call me?
Tahoe. Tahoe.
Hey, combien pour Tahoe là?
Oof. Oof. Major oof. This is a hospital, isn't it? Is it a hospital? No. There's an old bus stop here.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
That's a single transit bus.
Oh wow.
Yet,
no, they're all cutaways anyway.
Yeah. Well,
look at this. All of a sudden, it's like rural. All of a sudden. What the hell? That's weird.
I'm on a farm.
That is strange. That's really strange. What the fuck just happened? We were like in the city, and all of a sudden we're in the country now.
That's
really weird.
Look at this old building on the right here. It's a nice little.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, bonjour. St. Lawrence Valley Correctional. Oh, it's a prison.
Oh wow.
Ah.
Oh my.
Correctional facility over there. And we're gonna cross the Kingston sub here. You don't have to hear it.
Look at this. This fucking sound barrier with windows. I've never seen that in my life.
Peculiar.
And the way with that.
Anybody could shed some light on what the use of that is? I'd be very to know.
What, the fact that there's windows? I don't know. I get to make it look like you're not in a prison, I guess.
Oh, look at this pickup here.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, that's old.
Chevy.
Oh, baby, that's a nice square body there. Oh, yeah, 85, 67.
It's not in the best of shape on it.
No, but it's black. It's beautiful. Black is beautiful, you know. Even if there's
back
rust.
Back to black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm getting Yep. Just a little.
Deal with it. It'll be out soon. It'll be out soon. Wait, 401. Looking westbound. Somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going straight ahead into this shopping center. I don't know what food it is, so I'm just going to go with the flow. And
I'm going to have to check out that building to see if there was a vintage elevator, but you totally...
you can go back, dude.
I hope so.
Bruh.
But you know that Popeyes, you know, it's probably near here somewhere too.
No, it isn't around here.
Why, you saw it?
Well, according to the signage, it's supposed to be around here.
Mind you, shopping centers can also be a good place to find oldies too. You know? And these guys are going to film them just to irk them. Just to be like, why is he filming? Because I'm going to rob you, you bastard. Fuck the Briggs. Got all the money in the world. It's just kidding, by the way, in case you're stupid. Some people are stupid. They take everything literally.
Fortunately.
Stupid.
Stupid. You're stupid.
Florida at Ultima.
Another
We're on a mission from God to go to Popeye's restaurant. I'm just kidding. No, we're not on a mission from God.
That was a railroad beat.
Railroad.
That's RTC calling. Oh shit.
I smell a skunk.
Yep. You smelled right.
I smell your ass.
I hope not.
That was a terrible, terrible line. I'm just gonna have to probably edit that. Maybe not.
I did that. Burn it. Burn the tape. What the fuck is that truck?
I think people are so used to my shenanigans. It's like whatever.
That truck is picking up a bin.
Oh wow, cool.
That.
That's a rollback
It's an international.
or a roll off.
It's an international I've never seen before.
Yeah, that is a rare international. You're right. That's a rare truck. Those types are usually, you see more of those types out in Europe and places like that.
Over.
What the hell? What the fuck is this?
It's a shipping facility.
Everybody there.
We have to cross the CP connection. I'm gonna kill this for now because we're
Kill it. Slow down.
slow down, going the fucking speed limit.
I know, but I want to see. You never know. Maybe there's something coming there.
There's only one train that uses that track, and it's at night.
The CP?
Yeah, F51.
Gonna get some chicken
Can
from
you imagine how
Popeyes.
this guy is annoying? How do I live with this guy, people? How do I do it?
Because we're a lot alike, buddy. That's why. Because if I'm annoying, you're annoying. See, it goes both ways. It's reciprocal.
Annoying.
It's shared annoyance. Look, Canadian Tire. That's what I was thinking of. Where's the Canadian Tire? Maybe there's some oldies in there. Bunch of pickup trucks. Not surprising. There are some guys looking for 3/8 and 5/8 and filters and fucking, catalytics. And there's a bus stop bench right there.
Your bus stop signs are raised.
One.
Look at this old step van coming up on the right.
Oh, where?
Garage. Truck and trailer maintenance.
Oh, that's no, that's not that old.
Still, no,
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that is old actually. Yeah, totally. 90s. Blackened grill and blackened wipers, and maybe I'll get it later. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. Barley Mo. What the hell kind of name is that? What kind of a shenanigans is that? This reminds me actually of a road in Cornwall. It looks like this. Where the fire station is. I don't know.
Similar towns. It's possible.
We haven't even seen a police car. That's how you know you're in a small town, I guess, eh?
It's late. Swiss Chalet.
Oh yeah, Swiss Chalet is very big in Ontario.
They're owned by Saint Spire.
Which is funny.
No, Saint Spire owns them.
Well, yeah.
No, wait, is it? I don't know who's what.
And that's why they don't exist anymore in Montreal.
Yeah, a small town. As you can clearly tell. I have a feeling that it's not going to do for me.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think maybe you're right. BK. The sun is just dying to come
Shit,
out.
Popeyes is over there. I should have gone.
Oh no.
Yeah. Crap.
You know what, buddy? I think you can eat in those restaurants because look at all those cars parked there, bud. Can't give up on it. Oh yeah.
Okay, what do I do?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is this? I can't.
Don't
turn
fuck
there.
up. I'm recording.
I have to go back around and come back.
no.
God, yes. I should have been in the other turning lane. Okay.
Sad woman, take it slow. All we need is just a little patience. And I just knocked your mirror with my camera.
I can see out of it. It's okay. Didn't fuck up my view. Thankfully. Otherwise, I'd have to fuck up your face.
Yeah.
I'll just go down here, turn onto there, go to the parking lot, come back, and go the other way. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, there's a will. That's what I always say. Yeah. That looks like a hospital
Could be.
or a residence. It is also.
Might see a little too close to the stream. Not a big deal. Ooh, look what's turning ahead of us.
What is that? Oh, snap! Follow that Caprice!
We are following him already.
Oh, I can't see him anymore. Oh, look at that Caprice. It looks clean, too. Oh, I love those wagons. Wagon. 91 to 92. 93.
I'll catch him. I'll sort of got a Kia Rondo in front of it.
My brother's car. Man, that's a nice Caprice, man. Holy cow. Well, from here anyway. What a boat, man. It's amazing how as wagons they looked even more huge.
Yep.
Big ass. Oh man, that thing is nice. I want it. I want it. Oh. Ah.
That's a bright house.
I like that. Looks like it should have a 55 Bel Air part.
No kidding.
No?
Again, love how that you just picked a car out of thin air. 55 Bel Air.
Well, it's because they came in that color. That was like the most popular color they were in. Is that turquoise kind of blue. Turquoise.
Everyone's going to see me. Wasn't that fast. Oh, there's the water tower. We have a really cool water tower here. Big. It's big. It's big.
Bus shelter. But again, we have no Sino bus. Maybe it runs only every couple hours or something. Hey, what's that plate? That's not an Ontario plate.
That's an Ontario plate. It's just faded. Hydro 1. Train whistles at this crossing, so they whistle at some, but not at all. Oh, this is the CP connection. So, oh no, it's just Via.
Yeah.
It's a Via connection for Ottawa, because I think they send trains between from Ottawa to Toronto. Trains come off there. I'm pretty sure. Makes sense.
Boy, this place must be oozing with oldies floating around in the summertime. Let me tell you.
Here's the water tower.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yellow lights.
Going over the tracks again.
I think this is why.
Man, that's an old garage, man.
Yeah. You're going to see the station on the right. I recognize where we are.
Do you? Do you really? Yeah, and the signal's all red.
The other direction, there's a couple of other stops, but they are not approach, they're intermediate. Pretty sure. Or not automated. Quickie. Hey, Paula. Hey.
Like the Quickie Mart.
Hey. Hey, two cars that can be found as police cars.
Yeah, and two cars that are not common where we live, but they're common out here, especially those Impalas.
And they're in colors.
Seems that's it.
So you can get the Brandon. Just brought that out.
That Impala is sweet because it's an SS, I think. It's got the dual exhaust on it.
LTZ.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I heard the V6 on it. If it had been an SS, it would have a V8.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Oh, shit. It's supposed to turn there.
Oh, come on now.
Not safe. Oh, we'll pass the Via station as we're going.
Yeah, I like this crossing, dude. Oh, I
there's a big signal bridge.
really like that crossing.
Down there. Brockville Police.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Go around. We can get a good quick look at the Via station.
Man, that's a really old station. I love it. It's lovely.
For the Brockville cop, it's not like, what the fuck's that back?
Ah, I'm not worried about it. I thought of it the same thing. It's normal to think that if they would come and see us, I'd be like, well, I'll explain what I do. It's not a big deal.
Is he popping by? The water tower's like right there. There you go,
Yeah.
How you doing? See?
Where we're going to the yard now?
Yeah. You don't see those kinds of trucks as police packs.
Yeah, well, you know we're going to be getting more Explorers in Montreal, eh?
That doesn't surprise me. They're more versatile than a typical.
What the hell is this?
There. I hope that, unless that's him.
It's like a private property here.
Oh, I saw a road. I don't know. This is a one-way street.
Is it?
I think so.
The old GMC.
Is it? Is this a one-way street?
I
don't know,
am
just
not,
go.
I am not sure.
I don't think
really
so. I
looks like a
doubt
one-way
it.
Street.
I doubt it. I don't see there doesn't seem to be any one-way
Because I
streets.
saw a
in here.
sign there, it was facing the other way, and I didn't see the same sign on my side, so I don't know. Oh no, it says no parking here. Okay. I don't know, if it says no parking on this side, I'm a little bit more comfortable.
No, we got the lighting.
As-
Look how beautiful this is. Jesus, Murphy.
About time, eh?
Yeah, it's about time, for crying out loud. I guess the meteorologists were like not even half
I don't know,
right.
there's a stop sign. We're okay. It looked like a one-way street. I just
It's
didn't
true.
see a sign for it. I was like, what?
Hey, look, a Hummer. That's unusual to see
Oh,
around
we're
here.
right next to the fire station. There you go. There's an ambulance in there.
Yeah, that's what that is. Oh,
Okay,
to get a
I'm
response now would be amazing. The lighting is
Place to
perfect.
Park. I can go on the left here.
What's the truck they got in there? Is it a Grumman? Look at that old utility truck, that Ford. It's in great shape. I can't believe it. Totally restored.
Over here. We'll go take a look.
What's in the garage? Is there
Fire
anything?
department.
I was listening to you.
No.
I've not heard you.
I don't know. I guess
I wonder where we're going here. Just drive around.
I'll just go straight. I got an idea actually. Because when we were at that Tim Hortons, I noticed out the window I could see some signals for that main line. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
so I'm thinking to myself, maybe we might get a place somewhere where we have the timing to see a train or get a crossing, or just the timing of it instead of freezing our balls off like before. God, that was not pleasant.
I didn't think of this
Not
one,
pleasant.
Jake. 305. Would 305 have gone through yet?
Yeah, 305 already did go through.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen 305 in daylight a few times in the last little while, so I was wondering if maybe we're lucky.
Yeah, well, there have been some times where 305 has ran a lot earlier. Like,
Okay.
I think the earliest he's been through Brockville was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Okay, yikes. Yeah, that's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, but on average, he's through Brockville at like anywhere from like 8 till 12 or something.
Okay.
But in the wintertime, whenever the cold affects the knuckles and the air hoses and stuff like that, and
Delays
the
trains
engines in general, they'll run like a lot later. So I think that's why 149 has been running later, is because 148 has been getting into the port a lot later than normal.
Yeah, true.
Which has been causing 149 to run later too.
Yeah.
Jake, I'm going to take a guess and say you're 27.
Nope, not even close.
Really?
Really, I'm. Let's just say I'm younger than Ben.
Okay.
Oh shit!
How
really?
old?
Oh well. Okay.
21.
21? No, not that bad. I was thinking about that too.
My bad. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
My bad.
I actually find it flattering whenever people think I'm a lot older, because I'm mature for my age.
Yeah. Well, it's not
That's
flattering
for
when
sure.
you start to get into your 40s.
So far, I
believe
can
me.
tell that. Oh, another Impala.
I know. Fuck. What's with this town
Impala
about? Well, it's an old man driving, so that's typical. Isn't it?
You should probably get because yeah.
I think she's waiting.
Oh,
No, she's waiting for
Mom
that.
with the kid. Oh, let's wait. And then I go because I was before the person who's turning.
Friggin' four-way
I've
stops.
been waiting.
Well, at least those were four-way stops before. It was just a couple of intersections in a row where I had to like creep out and look for cars going across.
I'm just looking for cars.
Of course you are.
Look at this beautiful color on this Ram. Wow.
That's the other thing.
sweet.
Colorful cars.
I love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He isn't wrong when he says that there's like a lot more colorful cars in other places. Specifically, when we come to Ontario, we always notice that. In Montreal, it's a lot of.
Yeah, but it's pretty bad here too. I've noticed.
All depends on where you are.
colorless
Another
thing.
Impala.
Another Impala. Unbelievable. That's
Impala
like the
down.
car to have out here, eh?
It's either Impalas or Calibers that a lot of
Dodge Calibers.
Rockabillies
I had
are
a-
driving.
I had a friend who had one of those, and let's just say the ride quality was not of high caliber.
No.
They bounce around a lot. It's not pleasant, really.
So where are you guys trying to go to?
we're just
Just floating around,
cruising.
looking
Yeah, yeah.
around, floating for
Nice.
cars. I'm documenting as we speak, as you can see, because it is a lovely old town. I wish I'd come here years ago, but you know, when you're visually impaired, and
The only other time I've been to Brockville was once one of my other friends, and it was at night. We came here on a whim. We just drove all the way out here for no apparent reason.
Oh yes, yeah.
And then we got here, and there was not much going on. And then you know, I was asking about CP because F51 showed up, and I was like, what? Isn't this CN? Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
It kind of threw me for a loop. But do they take the same line as Via does to get from Ottawa to get down here? Is it?
Yeah. So F51 uses the Brockville sub, which goes from Smiths Falls to Brockville.
Okay, and Via uses that line too, right?
Yep. It used to be CP owned, but considering Via has been using it all the time, Via bought it out from CP.
Okay, but CP still has a track right to.
Yeah, so apparently
transfer
apparently CP has to pay for every axle that they use on Via's track now that
really?
it's Via owned. Yeah.
That's interesting how that works per axle.
Yeah, so
Ben,
That's
Ben,
interesting,
I just fixed your vent over here to see if I could. Windows getting all
So
blurry.
you hope to God that the train isn't there like a couple of years ago.
I'm just confused why there are windows in it. It's kind of strange.
I think it's so the people that live along the road here can at least see the traffic.
Is there
There,
Okay.
yeah, there it is. Well, I told Ben. I also think that it's.
Oh,
Suburban. Yeah, man.
Nice.
I told Ben. I think it's also because so people don't feel isolated and that they're like in a prison or something. You know.
Not a possibility.
Yes,
You know. So do you have any siblings, Jake?
Yep, I have one younger sister.
Yeah.
Who's about like only a year and a half younger.
Sidewalks. It's all in bad shape. Look, it's like all of a sudden you're in a rural area, but you're still in like I guess the limits of Brockville or something.
Yeah, well, this
Interesting.
part is still considered Brockville.
Of course.
But I think the further east you go, you get into like Maitland, sort of.
What is it called?
Maitland.
Maitland.
Yeah.
Look at this. Now we're going right time to go by that harbor, eh?
Yeah, see that caboose again.
And in the river, maybe a cargo ship, maybe some smugglers. Of course, I'm kidding.
Oh, there is a ship right there, right in front of us.
What?
Right now.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's behind the houses there, but you're gonna see them in a second.
Algoma.
That's an Algoma
Oh
ship.
yeah, look at
Algoma
that. I see her
Marina.
now.
I'm gonna go here. We'll go and find another place to.
Yeah, he's close too. He must have he's leaving or he's docking. I don't know.
We can go into here and get close to the water here. I don't know if you can.
Oh, 94.
Yeah, but it's not really the best place to shoot a ship down there.
Is there
No.
better places further
There-
down, you think? Or?
They're like right before Maitland. There's an. I mean, we would probably wait forever for the ship to get to where I'm
easy.
gonna say, but there is this. There's this one area in Maitland where you can pull off. It's like a pull off right beside the highway here,
Okay.
and that's where people. World Trade Center, where it's like
Yeah.
where it shows a video of what New York City was like in the 1700s up until like 2011, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point in time, or sometime in the video, by the time they get to like the 100th something floor, it'll show a picture of the Twin Towers, and then when the year says 2001, it immediately like disappears.